am. But
So is this account that you got right now? Is this like your main account?
yeah, I don't even have GTA on it.
Boo!
I don't have a GTA account. I haven't played GTA in 2 years. Like you haven't played GTA in 2 years.
Oh, you're not gonna fucking believe who called me the other day.
Calls you.
I don't even know
Let
if
me
he.
get. Let
I
me
don't
guess.
even.
Was it the person we used to hang around all the time? They used to have an account. Gets a new account every single other day somehow.
Angel.
Angel?
Do you remember who Angel is?
I think so.
He was the weird goofy guy that had that lisp.
Oh, oh,
Dude, he called me
yeah.
and I didn't know who the fuck it was and hung up because I was like, I had him saved in my contacts as Angel. Angel slash. It was. I had it named Angel slash PS5 slash Sid the Sloth.
You had a nickname for him. It wasn't called Sid the Falls. It was called something else. I forgot what it was called. I don't know. What did he call you for?
Uh, to hit me up and see if I still played games because he said he just got out of jail and wanted to hang out.
How does a sped go to jail? Explain it.
Well, no, because the thing that didn't make sense was I'll even I'll find it. Hold up. It's kind of what I told him. I was like, it's been this long. Hold up, Angel. So the last time he texted me was 2023 on Sunday, September 15th.
Good night.
Good night, Joe.
Good idea.
And then he texted me again Saturday, September 21st, 2024, a year later, and was, "How you been, bro? Going through some shit right now. Hope you're doing great. Would love to play games with you again. Hopefully not GTA. I'm a new man and a new person. I no longer get benefits from the state. I now have a job. I work at Applebee's. I hope to talk to you again soon."
Really?
And then that was the last thing I heard from him. And then all of a sudden it was a fucking phone call. And I was like, the fuck do you want? And I wasn't trying to come off as harsh. But, the people that know me, like, you're doing your own thing, taking care of your mom, working, doing whatever the fuck you're doing. So I don't worry about you. But, like, he wasn't really my friend.
Right.
He was just a guy that you knew that joined our parties all the time. And was showing off accounts he had, but every single one of them keep getting banned.
Yeah, you know who you got it from? I don't know if you know him or not, but Sean might remember him. You remember that guy, Sean? Like his name was like Ripper or something like that.
Do what now?
Remember his name? His name's like Ripper or something like that. You remember him? His name was Matthew.
Off the top of my head.
He's the dude that I got multiple accounts off before that I got bought one off of me and I got randomly banned out of nowhere.
Did I buy an account off of him too?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about my other war account.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean the Among War one you really liked, and then when it got banned, you're like, fuck it, I got my OG.
Yeah.
He was pissed about that. I gave him another one too and then it got banned. I'm like, bro.
Dude, so many people have been asking me where I got this account from, and I told them, I was like, oh, it's a good buddy Nate of mine. And one of my friends saw you pop up in my stream, and he was like, yo, can I have his socials? And I'm like, why? And I want an account from him. Like, he doesn't sell accounts no more. And he was like, dude, I got 10 bans. Tell him I'll give him $1,000 right now for an account.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I was like, yeah, he said if you could get him a OG account from PS3 with modded outfits, checkerboard, it has to be a female, it had to be fast run, this, and this. He's like, I give him $1,000 right now. And I was like, I mean, I could just tell you what he's going to tell you. And he's like, what's that? And he's like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, because $1,000, like, come on, are you $1,000 for a GTA account?
That's unheard of nowadays.
Yeah, that's like a scam and a half.
Well, he ended up getting some account that the guy told him and had like a receipt. Now I don't know how you have a receipt that the account was made in PS3 days. And he ended up buying this fucking account from this guy for $996. And then a week later, let me know that it got permanently banned on PlayStation and it got banned on GTA.
That's wild.
And I was like, well, I guess you should have waited till my friend hit me up. He's like, why? I'm like, oh, he just said he'd sell you an account even though you didn't. And he was like, oh, dude, I get paid next week. And I was like, you just dropped $1,000 on a fucking account. You already wanted it? He's like, dude, I'm a welder. Don't you remember? I'm like, well, yeah. I'm like, but, you know, dropping a band on a fucking account, don't you think that's a bit much?
You know what I've done?
What?
I would have told this guy here's the money, and I would have like blocked it. Signed it up an account. Took the money and hurry up and spend it.
Well, I was like, what'd you send the guy money on? And he was like, oh, PayPal. I'm like, don't you have to pay tax to send that amount of money? He's like, yeah, it's like 33%. And I'm like, and how much extra was that? And he was like, oh, it was about an extra $135.
Oh yeah, that would have been like $1,135 I would have got.
I don't know which one of you's in a Phantom Wedge, but you got like some insurgents and some other shit chasing you. But no, like, I've had people, like, I've had some great encounters on this account. I think most of them were from yesterday. It's like, people are like, do you have this modded car? Yes. Do you have this? Yes. Do you have this? Yes. But, like, when you first gave me this account, I think I think 2 garages were full. The rest of all the houses were fucking empty.
Was it? I don't remember, because I remember that account used to have to get almost like every garage is full, except for like a couple of spots.
No, the only houses... Here, I'm streaming right now, so if you're watching, I can show you.
I'm not watching that. Give me a second.
So...
You think I'm gonna get moderated back on your stream?
Did I take it away?
Yeah, you did, because that little incident what happened before.
What happened before?
With, Sean's account. I don't know if you remember that or not.
Oh, when all that drama happened?
Yeah. You
Dude,
thought I was a fake... Because
Ace
you thought I was a fake friend because Ace was telling you all kinds of lies about me and saying I was this and I was that.
But it's not just, it wasn't just that, it's also because like you just disappear for months on end and I didn't like it.
Because you know why? Because I was actually hanging out with a girl because I was dating somebody at the time.
Still, the offer still stands, you know, if you want to come up here and hold my baby.
Okay, yeah.
I told Sean he needs to come up here, and then Samantha and I had a funny idea. I was off for like 4 days one week. I was telling Samantha, I'm like, you want to go to Kentucky?
Ooh, Kentucky sounds fun.
It's like Sean's really not that far away from me. I know where exactly where his college
I know. He's sent, or we were talking. He gave me the central location of where he lived, and I was like, I looked it up, and I'm like, Sean, you live 5 hours from me. This is possible.
It is possible because I'm like right there where he's at, like not even that far away from where he lives at.
Well, the joke I made to Sean, I was like, dude, it's so possible. You know, we'll come up there, we'll visit, we'll join the KKK, and then we'll go home.
Oh my gosh! Hey,
because there's a KKK clan member that was in Kentucky.
No, like in Kentucky last year, a KFC and a Popeyes got shut down because there was KKK invitations hung in the bathrooms.
Yeah, because the clan leader lived up that way, so like in Kentucky, there's like
Kentucky, Kansas, and Ohio is the main states that carry KKK still.
Yeah,
like it's still around.
No, you think that's bad? I live in Indiana. In Indiana, they still let the KKK, like it's a group, it's like a religion. And yeah, and
nope.
It's the most
my friend, that's what you call a cult.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the most, I live in the heart of KKK. And the craziest thing is every year downtown, they have parades. And the cops let them. And they literally just like, yeah, we don't like black people. And they burn crosses and they have, it's like a legal thing. And it's insane.
Dude, the only cult we have where I live is just naked rednecks.
Yeah, that makes or the Alabama Crimson Tide fan base.
You know, now that I think about it, you know, in all the video games you see, maybe Colts is actually a really good thing. You know, I
Hang
might
on,
I heard
just.
something about mac and cheese. What?
Hang on, what'd you say again, son?
I said, in all the video games you see now about cults, I'm like, maybe I should join one. That sounds really good right now.
Say less. I ain't gonna hold you. Mac and cheese sounds so good, right? Man, that might make me some food. I'm hungry.
I'm just gonna say mac and cheese at 4 o'clock in the morning, almost 5. Okay.
Hey, I can go make some mac and cheese right now if I want
Chino,
to.
park behind me.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
She just said mac and cheese, and like both of my black spidey senses just tingled, and
He
like
said black spider this is
I felt the Holy Spirit flare in me when she said that. I was like, oh, mac and cheese. I literally almost started crying.
What sounds
Bro,
really
praise
good? Like,
God.
you know, like baked mac and cheese?
Ooh, don't get me started on lobster and bacon mac and cheese. I went to this place called Longhorn, and they put lobster and bacon and cheese and Parmesan and Alfredo sauce. Bro,
Bro, that sounds good. Like, quit. You're making me hungry. My mouth is like water, bro. Chill out. I haven't ate all
I
day.
ain't
Neither.
gonna hold you. I genuinely thought I saw Jesus Christ. Like, bro, that had me tripping. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Crazy experience.
I wish I could be weird like y'all, man. The only thing that gets me drooling hell of mercy is when I see my wife open her legs. I'm like, God is risen from the tomb. Hell yeah,
Now, wait a
baby.
minute. Hey, like, she just had a baby. Like, I don't know. Like, hey.
Dude, Samantha's so down bad right now. Your face is red. I'm already. That's my
My face is
wife.
red.
I looked back at her to make sure I could say this, but you know, she's
they're
here.
hard flirting with you? And he has a wife? That's okay.
Yeah, I got a wife. She's right behind me. She's also in the game. We're playing
Oh,
together.
so you're just saying, oh.
He was like, you just saying that. He was like, oh, it ain't one.
Damn, Samantha, you looking fine. Hey, honey, can I get some chicken nuggets? It's just insane.
Dude, a lot of my IRO friends just hate my relationship. Their wives yell at them, like, you need to get off the fucking game, my wife. Can I suck your balls while you play?
Oh, wait, Samantha's your wife?
Yeah, Samantha's my wife.
Oh my toot balls. I'm tripping. Am I on weed? Dog. Okay, never mind.
You must be on something good.
I think
I think you just broke up.
Dude, it's nothing special, man. She's a thick emo girl, dude. There's nothing really that serious about it. Jesus. Fat thighs, big.
Hang on. Wait. Did you hear what he said? He said, ooh. I was like, ooh. Like, hey.
Dude, she
You
came.
start barking, I swear.
I didn't know what I signed up for, dude. I saw stretch marks, fucking black leggings, a croc top, and I was like, "Hey, baby, you fine." A lot of my friends
said I look cute, and I freaked out. Like I literally just started spazzing out, and I just walked away because I couldn't.
He's like a geeky kid who plays Minecraft every day. A girl walks up, touches his cheek, is like, "You're handsome." He's like, "Ah!"
He's just busting up.
I pull out the Bible. I'm like, "Have you followed God?" No, for real. It's bad. Like, it's really bad because she came up to me. She's like, "You're such a handsome guy," and I grabbed myself and I walked away because I couldn't handle it. Like, I was like too scared to say anything.
Well, my wife's
It's
friends,
bad.
like back when we first met, she was dating my best friend, and then
He said, ooh.
she was dating my best friend, and then me and her behind his back. He's a dickhead. The reason why she mainly left him, it wasn't just for my dick, you know. That's a long story.
What?
It's a long story.
why I got flows? Man, fuck you, Webster, you fucking hater.
Oh yeah, it's well, that's great. 12. That's a 12 month.
Well,
Already a year old.
well, I know, like, you can't forget I have nieces and nephews, so like I know time flies. That's a whole nother controversial thing. Like, my mom or my sister doesn't want me to have contact with my nieces and nephews now, and basically did the same thing to my dad. And now that I'm having a kid, she said, "All right, I'll allow you to see the kids, but only if you let me babysit your kid." Because she wants to spend more time with it. I looked at Samantha and told her what she said, and Samantha's like, you know, as much as I want to see Lily and all the nephews again, she was like, maybe it's best that we just don't see them anymore because we don't want my drug addict sister around our kid.
Right.
It's hard to come to that, like, as a grown-up, it's hard to come to that conclusion. Risk the safety of my own kid so I can see my nieces and nephews. So me and her talked to my dad about it, and I was like, what do you think? And he was like, it's your kid. I'm not going to tell you how to raise your kid. Do you want your daughter to be around that? And I was like, no. And he's like, all right, there's your answer. It's not that type of conversation you want to have with your family. Restrictions on seeing like your nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Cause like we were heartbroken at first, but then we had a talk and sat down with my therapist, and we were he basically told us, he was like, this has been an ongoing issue for you for the past 3 years, and I think it's best that you just tell the kids your final goodbyes and tell them that you're moving or something, because you guys accepting that you can't do nothing about it is a better understanding to yourselves and your guys' depression or whatever than sitting there and beating yourself up about it. And I was like, yeah, you got a point.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Samantha's the one that takes it a bit more than
Okay,
I do, I think, because Samantha had, I've seen them grow up, so has Samantha, but Samantha didn't get to see them as much, so she was trying to, like, they already called, like, they had, when we were told that we could no longer, like, okay, let me put it this way, if they just said I couldn't see the kids, I would have been fine with that. I would have been pissed off because Samantha could, but the kids just started calling her auntie. Like, they saw her as her auntie, and then that's when I got the phone call that we couldn't see the kids no more.
Oh yeah. That was
So, yeah, that's what's been killing Samantha lately. Is like, even my mom's like, they don't even like, let me tell you how bad it is. When we went down there to see them the very last time to say our final goodbyes, they didn't even recognize who I was. Like, my niece Lily, who I've raised, when she had to live with me when my sister got in trouble with CPS, like, flat out, like, walked up to her, and she was like, I was told not to talk to you. Mommy says you're a bad person. I was like, that shit killed me so fucking bad. But at the same time, I looked at her and I was like, no. I was like, when you get older, you'll realize Mommy's the bad person. I gave her a hug, gave her a kiss, told her goodbye. Gave my niece or my nephews a hug, even the oldest one who's like 10 now. You okay? You sure? But no, like, it's, to me, it's the maturing part, because from what my mom told me is that my sister got mad when me and Samantha didn't get angry, because obviously she wanted a fucking reaction.
right.
And I told my dad, I was like, so Electra's mad and cursing me out because I didn't get angry. And he's like, are you fucking serious? And I was like, yeah, she wanted me and Samantha to lash out at her so the kids could have proof that I was a bad person. Because the kids started questioning her because they can all talk. You know, telling them I was a bad person 2 years ago when none of them could talk was one thing. But now that they can all talk and they all understand emotions,
Yeah.
it's like they started questioning her and was like, I don't think he's a bad person. He doesn't seem like a bad person. I don't think he's a bad person. And she was trying to keep flooding their head. It was like she basically made her life and the problems that she had growing up and make it seem like it was my life. And like my mom was like, she was like, this happened, and like basically she was telling him, was like, oh well, you know, your uncle Brian or Casey, you know, fucking I don't care. Everyone knows my whole name at this point. They're like, you know, your uncle. They call me Uncle Boo Boo, so that makes it any goofier. There, you know, you can call me Uncle Boo Boo if you want to.
Right.
But she was like, my mom was like, so basically, you know, your Uncle Boo Boo is a drug addict, an alcoholic. He's not safe to be around. He has anger issues. This. You know, my sister like told them one time like, he just killed someone and he hurt them really, really bad. What do we call that? They're like, oh, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. So they're all sitting there, like, tortured out of their eyes after they saw me and Samantha show up and, like, ran away because, you know, all the shit that my sister's been shoving in their heads. It's like, the shitty part is, my nephew would watch my YouTube videos, you know, not something an 8 to 9-year-old should be watching. And basically would like he commented on one of my videos and I didn't know who it was until I clicked on the video or the channel and realized it was my nephew. And it was like, you hurt mommy's feelings and we're all upset at you, and just like that was it. That's the last message I got from my nephew. And he's 9.
Ooh.
So he has a great understanding in life.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is going on here? What is this?
What time is it?
Not time for you to get off.
Yeah. Because I may or may not have to get up early in the morning because I may or may not have my truck fixed in the morning. I don't know yet.
Fucking jerk, the hell!
Because they said it depends on what time the part gets there. If it gets there early enough in the morning, they'll have it done. It's about I think they said it's like a 4-hour job. Some shit like that. But said they don't get the part in before lunch, then they probably won't have it until Wednesday. So I don't like what time they take lunch, but if they have lunch at like 1 and they take 4 hours to do it and they do it until 5 o'clock, which is the time they close, then I can't pick it up till Wednesday.
Yeah.
But I can't pick it up till Wednesday. I can't pick it up till Thursday because I'm going to be at work all day Wednesday. Unless I get up at like 8 in the morning and go pick up the truck at 8 in the fucking morning.
It just sounds like you need a new vehicle.
My vehicle's fine. It's just it's an old gas line. What do you expect?
I mean, you just wait till you have the problem that my buddy ran in with the same year and everything with your truck.
What?
His brake lines imploded. So he had to get every single brake hose line changed in his car.
His truck?
Oh yeah, truck, car, whatever the fuck you want to say. It's all the same thing, you know, they have doors and tires.
Speaking of tires, I just got my tires in.
You're not going to
But I
spend it
can't
in the
get
rain
those
no
on
more?
until Monday. I can't get those put on until Monday.
Why?
I have to get this fuel leak fixed first. I'll have another day off work
What you
until
want,
Monday.
some wheels? I'll bring it to you.
I was gonna get the tires put on, well, now, today. But problem is, truck's leaking fuel and I can't take it into the shop to get tires while it's leaking fuel. because they'll kick me out. Would you believe me if I told you they had zip ties on the fuel line?
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass serious.
Well, no wonder they fucked up.
Yeah. Hey, it's getting a brand new fuel line and it should be fine.
Well, let me know if you are or if you're not, because I'm tempted to hop on Forza for a little bit and goof off.
Forza?
Yeah, Forza. Where's that game getting old for you now?
I barely could play it today. Fucking servers were shit in the bed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the first game I hopped on when I got home, and the servers were dead.
I got on the other day. To do some of the playlist festival shit,
Yeah.
and fucking, I was the only one in the entire fucking session. Like, I went to the Horizon Stage Festival area where everyone always drag races. Went
Yeah,
outside,
nobody there.
fucking ghost town. I was like, where the fuck is everybody? Closed the game, opened it, spawned in, no one. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll go do some missions then.
Yeah.
And
But no, do you remember Rose?
Rose.
One of the other friends in the group.
No.
Anyways, they was also trying to play Forza at the same time I was. They got on Forza and they had no issue. But what happened to me is I'd load on a game and it'd say Forza servers are not available. I'd mess around with the car, or I'd just, go drive around, and then my game would just crash. It did that like 3 fucking times.
I mean, I haven't had any problems. I just thought my game was broken because, each server or area holds almost 100 players. So I was like,
Yeah.
well, maybe it's like GTA. Maybe I just lagged out or something's wrong with my IP and I'm just not getting into a server.
No, mine was literally telling me the servers were down, and then my game would literally crash. Then all of a sudden it fixed itself. After I played some Fortnite. No, actually, no, I played 2 matches of Fortnite, then I got on COD. Then I got tired of it because my game wound up crashing on that. Actually, my internet was shit in the bed. So I think I either got back on Fortnite or tried to get on Forza. I got on Forza and it was fine.
I mean, they were
Still
doing
weird.
some maintenance shit the day I played. They said they were having some problem. It wasn't servers. It was like connecting to like a race, and no one could do races.
Huh.
And it's like, so I just drove around the map, listened to music, goofed off, talked to Samantha about how my day was at work, and just kind of talked to Joe in a party. And like, that's all I ever did that day, and then just got off because, I wanted to do races. But, like, one of my buddies from playing with Junior, I think it was his brother. He wants to play Forza on PlayStation, but he's been playing Forza so long on Xbox, he doesn't want to start over.
Yeah.
So Chino was like, the first thing, his name is Chino, if that's what you're wondering. The first thing he asked me, he's like, yo, Casey, is there modded accounts for Forza? And I was like, yeah, but they're hella fucking expensive. I was like, they're not modded accounts, they're players' accounts that they're selling. So, the luck of you finding one for a cheap price, because he's like, well, I want, he wanted, almost every car owned on the account, plus, a fuck ton of money. And I found one, but I'm like, dude, it's $350, it's, 900 million credits and 730 something cars. And I told him what cars were on it, and I was like, I'm half tempted to buy this. And he's like, why? And I'm like, I looked at the account, and it's got 9 pro stock cars. Nate, what are you doing right now? Oh, Nate's in game chat. Probably talking shit.
Look at the screenshot I might send you. Actually, let me send you this one.
PlayStation or...
I'm sending it to Retired DUI PlayStation. It's a screenshot. And uploaded. Nope, still uploading. You'll see it here in a second. Just let me know when you see it. Oh, there it is. Alright, door open, you piece of shit.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got the bitch.
I've been trying to snipe a fucking pro stock for a while and I ain't got it yet.
Yeah, every time I find one, it's like 20 million. I'm like, I can't afford it.
Yeah, you can. You got 48 million.
Yeah, but then I'll be stuck with 20 million. Until someone buys more BMWs.
Oh, who's that? Me?
Like, yeah, it has to be you because Ace doesn't play Forza anymore.
Why?
I don't know. He's must have been on Fortnite for some reason. Or COD.
I mean, Porky's been on Fortnite like every day lately, and Samantha's been trying to get his attention to play with her, and he's just like doesn't read the messages, doesn't talk to her. And then I hit him up, and I'm like, yo, Samantha wants to play with you. All right, cool. Give me 10 minutes, and then he just goes offline.
He's a little bitch.
Because, you know, like, when me and Samantha first bought that house together, you know, he was really, really nice to her, so she felt like she could be friends with him. Which is what I try and tell her, is don't get comfortable with my friends, because someday they'll disappear.
Porgy was the only one that seemed like he wasn't disappearing.
Well, Porky's just graduated school, so he's about to go on with his own thing in life. But for what Porky's told me is he wasn't playing games anymore and that he was focusing on better things in life. And then every day it was like I got a notification on like the what's new, and it was like Mr. Porky's played Fortnite for 13 hours. And I was like, yeah, doing something better with your life. You're on the game all fucking day.
Yep. Did you ever get that one car you've been wanting the most, though?
The Terminator,
Yeah.
or the fucking whatchamacallit. That one Mustang
Terminator.
I wanted. No, I ain't got it yet.
Which one is that one again? That's the 03 one, ain't it?
Yeah.
What was the other Mustang?
I don't know. There's two Mustangs that you can't get unless you buy them from auction. I know there was the 03. The other one I don't remember.
I wouldn't even know either.
But the 03 was the main one I wanted to get, but the other one was the exceptional option if I could get it instead.
But speaking of that same person I was talking about,
What?
Rose, we was, they were sniping cars, I was sniping cars. We both so have to be sniping the Fury at the same time, and it pops up, and they get it before I do. I was like, fuck. 2 days later, I get it. No, 3 days later.
I mean, if I had the fucking patience to do that all day, like, you know, I sniped for 3 hours, got a couple of cars I wanted, and then it was continued the next day to get the pro stock, and then I missed. Like Samantha was watching and was behind me because I was doing it for hours, so she was trying to like be supportive, not knowing what I was doing. And it was just like every 30 seconds missed it. Like it was up there 20 million. I would fucking press triangle and then do auto buy over and over and over again. And my buddy was like, "Oh well, you're just not. Do you have a LAN cable plugged in?" I'm like, "Yes, I do have a LAN cable plugged in." He's like, "Well, your Wi-Fi is just not good enough." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm on 0 ping. I'm on this. Latency is this." I'm like, "I should be able to yank these cars quick as fuck." And it's just like, I think I saw almost 100 pro stocks and didn't get a single fucking one after 6 hours. And then I just slammed my controller, got off the fucking game, and that's when I just didn't play Forza for a while.
Fair.
Well, because like I love drag racing. It's very fun, and I'd like to do it in a fast as fuck car. Well, what is that? It's the pro stock that goes fucking 0 to 300 and fucking 3 gears, and it's an actual drag car.
Yeah.
Like I found an account I could buy that only has a pro stock. Like it was like the only car on it. It's only like it's one car, and like the account has no money. It's only a level 20, and it has a pro stock. And that account was being sold for like $290, but it was an auction buy, and it started at $1.
Oh.
So it was like the auction ended in like 3 days, and I was like, I'm not bidding on this motherfucker. And it was like going up as I was watching it because the page kept refreshing.
Yeah, fuck that. I'd see how much an account with just the Fury would go for.
Are you in a public session?
I think so. Oh, we're talking to her.
Oh, fucking Chino just chased after Samantha and blew her up. He ran up on her on a Mark II and blew her up. Like, chased her down the city.
Who?
Fucking Chino. She was just driving in the fucking car and he decided he was gonna chase her.
That'll move.
Like, Samantha's not good at this game. I don't need my friends jumping Samantha.
Oh, that's your friend?
Yeah, he's in my session.
Do I even have it? Gonna have GT on it? I probably do. I just gotta go look and go on. I think I have Sean added on it. I don't remember. I have it tested so long. That was one. There it is.
I was using thermal. What a pussy. I mean, I don't got a problem with my friends playing, but like, if you're gonna chase my wife all the way across the map on a Mark II to blow her up, and then come up to me and try and kill me, like, come on, you stupid son of a bitch. Like, I get it if you're bored. You can go to a fucking public session, Chino. It is. Have it on. I unmuted it. You okay?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play
Is this
Forza.
for real?
I'll join on my other account.